So, Sego everyone, this is our update for June 8th, 2018. On Public Works, it's a very exciting time for Six Nations, and people can expect to see lots of activity and changes around the community. As we're very proud to announce that the 57th term of the Six Nations elected council has secured over $17.8 million in capital projects, O&M, and vehicle purchase funding since we were re-elected in November of 2016. We are taking crucial steps toward addressing our housing, our water, wastewater, education, and solid waste disposal, bridge, road drainage, fire protection, and economic development needs in 2018. The elected council has also secured $10.35 million of funding from Indigenous Services Canada to extend the water main to the I.L. Thomas and Oliver M. Smith elementary schools. This project was awarded to our own company, A6N, who have started the work at the intersection of 4th Line and Onondaga Road, working their way east on 4th Line toward the I.L. Thomas School. Another A6N construction crew started working on another area of 4th Line, or Chiefswood Road, working their way toward Oliver M. Smith School. This project will be completed by November 2018. So during this time, we ask for the community's cooperation because you can't expect rolling lane closures and temporary laneway interruptions throughout the project area. We are also considering closing Cayuga Road and Seneca Road to local traffic only while the extensions are completed in these areas in June or July to ensure that we can connect the schools during summer break and not have to interrupt educational time. The extension routes are posted on www.sixnations.ca. And you can also follow Six Nations Elected Council on Facebook and Twitter for updates. The Public Works Office and A6N are going to work collaboratively for residential hookups, and the process is as follows. Customers pay their deposit at the Six Nations Public Works Office and complete a water sewer hookup application. The deposit is $50 for a property owner or $150 for a renter. The deposit covers the water main connection inspection and the meter. Then the customer information is provided to A6N, who will coordinate access to the property and home with the homeowner and supply a quote for connection. Quotes will vary depending on the distance of the home from the road and whether a road crossing is needed. The customer will then pay this quote in full to the Six Nations Public Works Office, and A6N will coordinate and complete the work. We are also excited to announce that we have been granted $1.2 million from the Six Nations Economic Development Trust Fund to complete a water main extension east on 4th Line from the Cayuga Road toward the Oneida Business Park. We have negotiated a deal with the Six Nations of the Grand River Development Corporation to provide the remaining funding to complete our Phase 1 water main expansion by the end of 2018. Please be advised that community members will have to pay for their connections to the water main after it is installed, and they will have to wait until the water main is commissioned and active until connection is complete, which may not be until November. Now, for those community members not included in the Phase 1 expansion area, please rest assured that we are going to be turning our attention to designing the Phase 2 water main expansions and trying to secure funding to get that completed. The construction of the access road to the planned 95 housing development building across from the Village Cafe is nearly complete. The base course of asphalt has been laid, and the final asphalt layer will be placed in the fall. When the water main tie-in at 4th Line occurs for this development, everyone connected to the water main east of the street lights at the intersection of 4th Line and Chiefswood Road will have to be without water service for a short period of time. We will send out direct letters, advertise on the radio stations, and post an announcement on www.sixnations.ca in advance so community members can prepare. The construction of the housing units began at the start of May and is scheduled to be completed by November 2018. Lanka Construction has been awarded this project and will be reaching out to GREAT for local labor as the project progresses. So if you're interested, please get your resumes into GREAT as soon as possible. We are also happy to announce that we have successfully secured $282,000 from the Ministry of Transportation Ontario to rehabilitate 2 bridges this summer and fall, which are Bridge number 7, which is located on Chiefswood Road between 3rd and 4th Line, and Bridge number 15, which is located on Onondaga Road between 2nd and 3rd Line. We are now working on securing the remainder of the construction project funding, which is approximately $800,000 from Indigenous Services Canada. This project will result in prolonged road closures in these areas. The elected council has also secured $50,000 from Indigenous Services Canada to complete the design and environmental work for bridge number 15. The landfill site is now on summer hours, which means that it will be open from 8 to 5:30, with the gates closing at 5:15 p.m. Our next household hazardous waste event is scheduled for November 3rd at the Six Nations landfill site. So please plan to bring any stored household hazardous waste to this event for safe removal from the territory. For more information on how to safely store household hazardous waste in the meantime, and other household hazardous waste disposal options, please visit www.sixnations.ca. The Council is also proud to say that we have brought in more than $100,000 from the Blue Box Fund to date to support AW First Nations recycling in their efforts to increase waste diversion, which has resulted in over 1 million pounds of recyclable material being diverted from the Six Nations landfill site in 2017. And while the Six Nations elected council offices will be closed for Solidarity Day on Thursday, June 21st, the Six Nations landfill site will remain open during its regular hours for the community's convenience. The elected council has also secured $3 million from Indigenous Services Canada to close the existing landfill site and build a transfer station. We are striving to have this project completed by March 31st, 2019. We are working with First Nations Engineering Services Limited and Dillon Consulting Limited, and we will be having community consultation meetings as the project develops so that the community can guide us through this process. Dillon will be looking as well to utilize a local person through GREAT to work with him on the project as part of their added benefit to Six Nations. SNEC has also secured funds from Health Canada to complete a mosquito larvae abatement program to support the control of West Nile virus. We have hired Pastalto Environmental Health Services Incorporated to complete this work and treat our catch basins, lagoons, and standing water sites in the village area. This work will begin in late June and go into the fall. And finally, we will be resurfacing 3 road sections this summer. Second line between Chiefswood Road and Tuscarora Road, second line between Cayuga Road and Highway 6, and fifth line between Cayuga Road and Highway 6.